I'm Joe with Truth and Enlightening. Guys, I finally got myself a microphone, and hopefully I can make a lot of videos and a lot of likes and views and maybe 1 million, 2 million views, and get your attention. Today I'm going to talk about a very interesting manuscript, very interesting, mysterious manuscript. And the reason I'm doing this is because there's a very important podcast in Spanish that will be translated in English, and it has to do with this mysterious manuscript. Now, the reason I'm letting you know is because I want you to join the podcast or the conversation. I'm going to put the link down below for you to be ready and join the conversation about this mysterious ancient manuscript. It's a for those of you who don't know what the manuscript is, it's an ancient book found in 1912 by Voynich. He was a book collector. He basically will go around and collect books from ancient libraries, monasteries, temples, and pretty much he dedicated himself to collect ancient books, unknown writings and languages in them. He also tried to translate it himself for the rest of his life. He was unable to do it, and he ended up donating the book to Yale University, from which you can download the PDF file available to all of us. And I urge you to download a copy of the Voynich manuscript in PDF so you can look at it. Let me show it to you. It's very interesting. It's a book that shows a mysterious language who nobody knows who wrote it, right? So nobody knows who wrote it. I'm going to show it to you. Look, this is the Voynich manuscript, and it's about 200 pages long, and it contains different sections. It appears that it talks about very unknown plants, right? Unknown plants that nobody ever seen before. It seems that they're from another planet, right? That they're alien. That because they haven't been able to identify exactly what kind of plants they are. So, my friends, if you look at the language, it looks like an ancient code, but at the same time, it looks like one of those traditional forms of writings, right? But when you look, you try to read it, it's almost impossible. You cannot do it. So I want to invite you guys. There's this group. It's called Innovation Group, and they're gonna have a guest in their podcast next Saturday, right? And this guest claims that he's deciphered this manuscript. He claims that he will publish a book where he will explain basically step by step how he did it. Now, not only that, the most important thing is that he knows who wrote it. He knows where the Voynich manuscript originated and who wrote it. He knows the name of the person who wrote it. He is 100% sure that he did it, and it's a very peculiar guy. This is the podcast, as I mentioned, is going to be in Spanish. Maybe I can send them an email to just let them know that there will be English viewers, English speakers viewers, and for them to maybe add translation. But it kind of looked interesting to me because it is the first time that someone really claims there are other characters in YouTube who claim, but they haven't shown a very clear, explicit form of translation. He claims he does have one. And let's see, I invite you all this Saturday. I'll post the link down below. And I see you this Saturday. Join us. Join Innovation Group, who will have this guest, amazing guest, about the Voynich Manuscript. Hopefully, I mean, I want to know who wrote it. I want to know what it says, right? So let's see what it says. Now, in the meanwhile, I'm going to try to translate it myself. Let me see. Okay, guys, see you.